have permission to love yourself, to hold yourself, to see yourself, to be soft with yourself, to be graceful with yourself, to be understanding with yourself, to be compassionate with yourself. Hello. My name is Neil Waterhouse. This is my channel. It's called Here Comes the Sun, and welcome all of you. Thank you for being here. Here we talk about life and love and living a life of love in the spirit. Today I want to talk about secret superpowers. Secret superpowers. And if you read the title, you already know what the secret superpower is. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a secret superpower. A superpower. Okay. Now, I know y'all are like, what are you even talking about right now? But it's all good. I got you. Just stay with me. Stay here to the end, and you will fully understand this most powerful technology that exists for us and towards us. And I will teach you how to use this most powerful technology. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if we look at the word forgiveness, or just forgive, what kind of came to me in a meditation one day was the fact that forgiveness or forgive is really, when you kind of look into it, can be broken up into three parts, which is I give, right? I give. Forgiveness is an act of giving, okay? Forgiveness is an act of giving. Now, what are we giving when we forgive? We are giving grace. We are giving freedom. We are giving compassion. We are giving liberation. We are giving softness. It is an opportunity for us to give. And this is where we get it all messed up, right? Because we start by trying to forgive others without having fully experienced the transformational and liberational power of forgiveness within our own lives. So that's how we already got it messed up, because we don't really understand how to use this powerful technology, and then we start trying to use it towards other people, and we've kind of missed the real power. We've kind of missed how we really use it, how we actually access the most powerful part of this technology. So I'm here today to try to, clear up the misconceptions around it so we can really, really utilize the secret powers that are in this forgiveness. Okay, 1. Forgiveness is liberation. Forgiveness is liberation. Forgiveness is liberation. Forgiveness allows you to release the pangs and or the pains that you are holding on to. Forgiveness is liberation. It allows you to release the pangs and or the pains that you are holding on to. Now, when I was writing this, when I was just communing with Spirit to write this down, a really clear image came. It was like a hook, like just think about Captain Hook and the hook on the end of his hand, and how if he were to hit you with that hook, it would go through a chunk of you, right? And we are not just physical beings. We are emotional beings. We are spiritual beings. We are mental beings. So when pangs or pains hit us, they lodge into our physical, our emotional, and our mental bodies. All of them. They lodge themselves into all of our bodies. And physically, you can see, right, through the tension that exists in people's bodies, through people's postures, how they have really deeply embodied pains, right? And it really is those pangs. What are those pangs, right? Those pangs are guilt. Those pangs are shame. Those pangs are not feeling good enough, right? They are the things that we're holding. They are unworthiness. They are distrust. They are anger. They are guilt. They are regret. They are embarrassment. They are deep sadness. So these are the pangs, the pains of our life that we're holding on to and that are holding on to us. The pains we are holding on to are the pangs that are holding on to us, that have got themselves lodged into us. So forgiveness teaches us this so delicious and subtle truth that giving and receiving are one. That giving and receiving are one. Because what happens is that we learn that as we give, we are simultaneously receiving. As we give grace, we receive our own liberation. As we give understanding, we are receiving understanding. As we give softness, we are receiving softness. What forgiveness does is allows us to release ourselves from the pangs that we are holding on to. When we forgive ourselves, we offer ourselves the grace that God extends to us, and we are able through release to receive. That's another powerful spiritual truth. As I release, I receive. As I release guilt, I receive love. As I release distrust, I receive holding. As I release anger, I receive peace. This is powerful alchemical technology. This is technology that allows you to be unbounded, that allows you to right? It allows you to free yourself from the pain you are holding and from the pangs that are holding you. It is your opportunity for liberation. And it is as easy as saying, I forgive you. What is very, 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 very powerful in our ability to forgive ourselves is recognizing the ways we have disappointed ourselves, recognizing the ways we have betrayed ourselves, recognizing the ways we have distrusted ourselves, right? Recognizing the ways that we have guilted ourselves, recognize the ways that we have hurt ourselves. A really powerful practice is to make a list of, maybe just in one day, all the ways that you have disappointed yourself. Make a list of all the ways you have disappointed yourself. And one by one, go through and say, I forgive you. I forgive you for whatever that thing is. I forgive you for, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Forgive yourself often. Forgive yourself often. Give to yourself often. Give yourself that grace that you are aching for. Give yourself that mercy that you so desperately desire. Give yourself that peace that you are yearning for. Give it to yourself. We're so busy waiting on other people to do right by us, to allow us to feel free, to allow us to feel at peace. But we have the power, have been gifted by the most gracious God, the power to give ourselves peace, to offer ourselves grace, to offer ourselves compassion, to offer ourselves understanding, to offer ourselves fullness, to offer ourselves softness, to offer ourselves understanding. And in that offering, we receive. In that offering, we are now full with that abundance that we can both release pain and receive joy, right? This is one of the greatest superpowers that we have as humans. One of the greatest superpowers, to be able to give and fully receive at the same time, to give our pain love and to receive softness. Do this often. Give yourself this love often. Give yourself this love often. Allow yourself to feel the power of God's love and freedom rushing through you as you release these things that have been holding you back and holding you down and holding you captive and squashing your joy and stealing your hope and stealing your peace. These pangs that you feel like through your righteous indignation you've been holding on to are stealing your life. Allow the liberation of yourself to be what you give, and receive freedom. Receive peace. Receive love. Receive freedom from the ickiness of those grudges. Receive freedom from the ickiness of those things that have been holding you back. When I forgive myself, I am always overcome with the great humility in the sensing that I am being held, that I am being loved, that I am being cradled in the arms of a matchless love that is so enormous that the smallness of myself is enveloped in the fullness of that love. And that all aches and all pains bow to me and go in the presence of this great love. Allow yourself access to your love. Give yourself your love. And once the power of giving and receiving your love and holding your love and honoring your love and being so grateful that all that ickiness can flow away, then you are ready to start the continuation of this cycle of love by extending it to others. Others you feel that have hurt you, others that you feel have betrayed you, others that you feel have let you down. Allow those who have hurt you grace. Offer that same rapturous freedom forward. Offer it forward. Still yourself. Empty yourself. Offer grace forward. Give understanding and receive understanding. Offer grace and receive liberation. Offer kindness and receive softness. This is the great work of loving your neighbor, of loving yourself, of freeing yourself and freeing others. Once you have been washed over by the great freedom that is God's love, that is a freedom from shame, that is a liberation from distrust, it is a great joy to offer that to others who are struggling, who are drowning, who are hurting, who hurt out of their own hurt, to throw that freedom, to throw that graciousness, to allow that expression of yourself to be full in the world. Offer yourself, receive love. Give love, receive yourself. This is deep, y'all. This stuff is really deep. When you give love, the illusory pangs bow and fade. Bow and fade. Bow and fade. Allow your pangs to be faded away, because love is the only thing that will do this. Grace is the only thing that will give this peace. And we are the holders of that grace. And we are the givers and the recipients of that grace. Extend God's love to others and receive yourself. Receive yourself. Receive yourself. Once you have been freed from those pains that you hold on to, you can and will receive yourself. That fullness, that freedom, that joy, that bliss, that peace that you feel, that is yourself. That is your power. That is your spirit. Receive yourself. Give love and receive yourself. Give your heart and receive yourself. Give your love and receive yourself, which is God's love. What greater What greater love than this? What greater power than to replace ache with peace, than to replace sadness with rejoicing? Forgiveness will change your life. Forgive yourself first, then give yourself and receive love. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I am so grateful that this word has come through, and I know that you all will be able to be master givers and master receivers, because forgiveness is just for I give. I give my pain away and I receive love. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Please like and subscribe. Share these videos. Empower yourself. Watch it over and over again. Empower yourself. You are empowered. You are loved. You are held. And you are seen. And you have permission to love yourself, to hold yourself, to see yourself, to be soft with yourself, to be graceful with yourself, to be understanding with yourself, to be compassionate with yourself. Live in that. Breathe in that. Be that which you are. And extend that to all those around you. I love y'all. Peace out.